तो एशियाड में एक बार फिर से हमारे खिलाड़ियों ने सोने का तांता लगा दिया है। हमारे साथ दो बेहद खास मेहमान हैं, सौरभ घोषाल और दीपिका पल्लिकल। वैसे तो एक परिवार से भी आते हैं, लेकिन ये सुनहरा परिवार है और इनके परिवार में सारे ही स्पोर्ट्समैन हैं, मदर, फादर इन लॉ, मदर इन लॉ और दिनेश कार्तिक क्रिकेटर। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात है सौरभ, ये जो मेडल है हमारा, बहुत सारे मेडल मिले हैं और हम कंपेयर नहीं करना चाहते, लेकिन इस मेडल को, या जैसे भी टीटी में लड़कियों ने चाइनीज लड़कियों को हरा दिया, या इक्वेस्ट्रियन में जो मेडल है, इसको बहुत स्पेशल, बहुत डिफिकल्ट माना जा रहा है। इसलिए भी कि आपने पाकिस्तान को फाइनल में हराया। पाकिस्तान मतलब दुनिया की टॉप 2-3 टीम्स में आती है।
हाँ, देखिए, आपने जैसे कहा कि कोई भी मेडल को कंपेयर नहीं करना चाहिए। सारे मेडल बहुत ही कीमती है, बहुत ही मेहनत करना पड़ता है कोई भी मेडल जीतने के लिए। हमें बस खुशी है कि हम आज इंडिया और भारत के लिए एक गोल्ड मेडल ला पाए हैं, और हमारी जो मेहनत हमने की है वो आज सफल हुई। ऑब्वियसली फाइनल में पाकिस्तान को हराना बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि उनका टीम भी बहुत ही तगड़ा था इस बार। पूरे हफ्ते उन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है, और हमें पता था कि बहुत ही बड़ा एफर्ट लगाना पड़ेगा आज जीतने के लिए, और हम जस्ट खुश हैं कि हम आज वो एफर्ट दे पाए और भारत के लिए गोल्ड मेडल जीत पाए।
Saurav, as a senior player of the team, how important was it for you personally to manage the kind of emotions that came out after the group stage? Because we saw the younger guys, they were emotionally charged up. What did you do to make sure that their emotions remained in check?
I mean, I've obviously been part of a lot of these ties over the years, and at least for me, in my opinion, the best way to handle these emotionally charged atmospheres is to try and stay as detached as possible and be as calm as possible in these situations, so that you can focus with full clarity on what you need to do on the squash court. So I think that's what I was trying to relay on to the other team members, that, you know, we made the mistake of getting involved with the emotions last time around.
Yeah.
I mean, you just stay detached and almost be robots in a sense, to just focus on what we needed to do on the squash court in terms of clinically executing the tactics and giving ourselves the best possible chance for winning the gold medal for India today.
और दीपिका, आप सुपर मॉम हैं। मतलब मैं आपसे कॉमनवेल्थ में यहाँ भी मिला, 2014 में भी मिला ग्लासगो में। ये मेडल इस समय मदर बनने के बाद इस तरह का मेडल जीतना, और जिस तरह से ये हार्ट अटैक करवा रहे थे अभय, आप लोग उसके बाहर खड़ी थे, कितना स्पेशल है ये आपके लिए? आपका ब्रॉन्ज और टीम का गोल्ड स्क्वॉश सर्किट में क्या, इसको कैसे देख रहे हैं आप?
Oh, it's definitely a huge day for Indian squash. I think when we came into the tournament, we all knew that we had chances to win medals in all the categories we played. But what transpired today is obviously history, and I think we'll all remember it for a very long time.
Saurav, what was exactly going through your mind when Abhay was trailing 10-8 in the final game? Because there was a lot of everyone was silent, everyone was really relaxed on the bench, but I don't think that was the case with the rest of India, because their hearts were beating really, really fast, and for Abhay to go from 10-8 down to win it ultimately, what was going through your mind and within the team at that particular moment?
Look, I think obviously being in the sport, we've been in these situations a lot. I think what we were trying to relay to everyone in the team, especially last night, was, you know, winning and losing isn't entirely in our control. What is in our control is the effort we put in, and we need to make sure that every point we dig in and give the best we possibly can. At 10-8, match ball down, of course, you know, I'm thinking we've come so close, but we might be so far from that elusive gold medal. But I think I was very proud of the fact that every single member of the team put in the best effort that we possibly could, and we controlled that controllable. Now that it turned out that, you know, we eventually won the gold and won the match, and it worked out in our favor is great, and we're super happy about it. But if it didn't, I would still be proud of everything. Of course, we would be disappointed as a team because you're so close. But I think the effort that we put in was exemplary, and we conducted ourselves in the best possible way on and off the court as well, which is very important.
दीपिका, आपसे अगर पूछे, पिछले कई साल से दीपिका, जोशना, सौरभ घोषाल, 3-4 ही नाम हैं जो कि इस गेम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। आपको लगता है कि हमारे पास अभी उस बेंच की कमी है, या आगे इस गेम को ले जाना है तो और बेंच स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए? फैसिलिटी भी 1-2 जगह पे ही है।
See, I think we're going in the right direction. I think, as you said, yes, myself, Saurav, and Joshna have been the names that have been floating around the Indian squash circuit. But obviously now you'll have Abe, you'll have Mahesh, you'll have Anahat coming through. So we're just happy to have spent time with them this team events to share our experiences. And also such a big moment to share as a team. So I think Indian squash is going in the right direction, and hopefully in the next 3 years when we come back for the Asian Games, we can both the teams can win gold.
This is a question for both of you. The Paris Olympics are just a year away. How do you see this team progressing through that year, and what are your expectations from this particular team?
I mean, unfortunately, we aren't in the Olympics as a sport yet. We're trying for LA28. But I think we are just focusing on doing the best we can on the world stage. The Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games are the biggest multi-sport events for us right now. But I think individually as well, we want to do really well on the professional tours and build India's so-called squash index on the world stage, and show that we can not just compete but also win big things. So I think that's what we are trying to do.
और मतलब एक ऑफ द कोर्ट क्वेश्चन है दीपिका आपके लिए। 2014 में ग्लासगो आए थे तो दिनेश आपको वहां वकअप करा रहे थे स्टेडियम में बैठ के। अब वर्ल्ड कप आ रहा है क्रिकेट का, और आपकी फैमिली में क्रिकेट मदर हैं, तो वो ओवरऑल आप वर्ल्ड कप के लिए कोई विश करना चाहती है क्रिकेट के? आप आज से वार्म अप मैच शुरू हो गए, आप लोग दोनों।
I think on behalf of myself, Saurav, and the entire team, obviously we would like India to win the World Cup, and we just hope that everything goes in our favor, and we come out on the right side in the next 1 month.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Deepika and Saurav. Keep shining like this. और आप लोग का नाम काफी समय से, लेकिन अभी छोटे बच्चे भी जैसे अनंत का आपने नाम लिया है आए हैं, होपफुली वो जो आप लोगों ने लाइन ड्रॉ की है उस पे आगे जाएंगे और इस गेम को और आगे लेंगे। थैंक यू सो वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग एनडीटीवी।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।